From Shame Pinata, I'm Colleen Thomas. This is Daily Magic for Peace. Today we will lean into the good in the world. Welcome to The Circle. Before we get started today, I wanted to give you an update on the grassroots organization I was telling you about a few weeks ago. It's called Feminist Workshop. It's based in Lviv, and it's led by young women, LGBTQ+, and internationally displaced people. I've been following them on Instagram, and I continue to be amazed by their work. Right now, they're having art therapy groups to learn self-regulation in times of war. And they're having weekly meetings of their Girls Can group, where I've seen them doing some beautiful collage. They're also looking for a new space to rent, so things are really happening over at Feminist Workshop. I encourage you to check them out and kind of follow along with their progress. You can find them on Instagram at FemWorkshop. So today all you need is a handful of sand or something along those lines, maybe even a sand toy if you happen to have that. We're going for things that are about rest and play and joy today. So grab whatever you can that's nearby that fits that bill. Let's take a breath together and just sort of drop into this moment. This now moment that is between space and time when we are together on the inner in this circle. And for our practice of calming and centering today, let's engage with that box breathing we've done before. This is 4 counts of breathing in, 4 counts of holding, 4 counts of breathing out, and 4 more counts of holding. And the idea here is to breathe in as fully as possible and out as fully as possible during those 4 counts. So maybe start by breathing out, and then we'll breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, and everything out, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, now fully in, 2, 3, 4, hold again, 2, 3, 4, and everything out, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. One more. In, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, and everything out. 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4. And now just breathing normally. Just taking a moment to settle. And this might be a good moment to notice your grounding cord. Notice how you are connected to the earth. And notice that bubble space around you, 2 or 3 feet on every side. What is the shape of it today? Can you feel the edges? Can you set them up exactly where you want them? Maybe in a sphere or an oval shape around you. Clearing out, cleaning out this interior of this bubble space, releasing anything you don't need down that grounding cord, releasing it to the earth, cleaning, clearing, realigning your space, owning your space, claiming your space. And considering if you might want to put up any protection around the outside of your space, white light or a picket fence or whatever comes to mind that would feel good to you. And as we transition into our object, let's just stop by the heart on our way there. How is your heart center today? What has happened in your world today or even over the last couple of days that may still be resonating in your heart center? A joy, a concern, a fear, a sadness. Just noticing what's happening in your heart center anything you might want to release, you might not need, any adjustments you'd like to make in how open that heart center is. Maybe putting a hand on your heart if that feels good to you, if that feels supportive. Maybe taking a breath into that heart center. Just saying, I'm here with you. I've got you. Connecting with that beautiful, beautiful love that is yours alone. That love that comes from just your heart, your unique heart. In this world full of people with hearts, yours is very special and unique and beating in a very special, certain way. And one of the emotions that we feel in our bodies and in our hearts is joy. And one of the things we can experience in life is rest and calm. And sometimes when the world is a little bit topsy-turvy and when we listen to the news and we stay up on current events, or we just have stuff going on in our lives, we can lose sight of the happy, the simple, the restful. And today we're going to lean into the good in the world. And this is where your object comes in, your handful of sand or your toy or whatever speaks to you of something restful. And to me, when I think of rest, I think of the beach. I think of playing in sand. I think of lying in the sun, sometimes in the cold wind in the sun, but still just resting. If those images don't make you feel restful, then switch out something that does. Something that is a resource for you. Something that gives you a simple glimmer into a good moment. Join me in picturing that, bringing yourself fully into that moment, whatever that is for you, allowing yourself to step into it and be there. And while your body is sitting, standing, or lying, wherever you are right now, you're also in your mind and your heart in this special place. Delving into it, resourcing from it, connecting with it in your whole self. You are allowed this moment of calm, this moment of finding the good in the world. Taking moments like these to resource, to find the good in the world, to drop into the things you appreciate about yourself and the people you love and the world you live in. Taking these moments is what makes you stronger and more flexible and more heart-centered and more able to show up fully as a helper and an advocate. And as we begin to transition now back out of this space, slowly coming back to the space that you're in, remember to take it with you in whatever way feels right to you. You have your object. You can keep your object out someplace where you might see it. If you were imagining an object, maybe grab some paper and write down a few words of what this felt like to you, or draw a quick sketch of what you saw in that space. Find a way to take it with you so that you may return. You may always return. Thank you so much for being with us today. Your presence, your energy, and your heart make all the difference in healing our world. Remember to breathe today. Breathe and expand. I hope you join us again next time, and please consider inviting a friend. That's it for Daily Magic for Peace. Please be sure to check out the great work that Feminist Workshop is doing in Lviv. Find the link in the show notes and consider lending your support. Our music is by Terry Hughes. I'm Colleen Thomas. Thanks for listening.